Part of me wants to just see Yawar versus Sumail, though, but
yeah, Hassan Bowl 2018.
Yeah, that's setting up to be pretty fun. But if it is such a one-sided matchup, that's almost not fair to Yawar, right? Where it's like, come on, giving me a Bloodseeker into my Invoker right here. I assume it is going to be an Exort Invoker. We didn't really talk about that, but yeah, he is going to level up that Exort, and the Sunstrike already being used. And that's just fine. Obviously, they're very knowing of each other. In fact, even related to each other in some cases, as we mentioned. Universe and Arteezy going out at the top lane, exchanging some auto attacks, but EG making a point that they're not going to give up this top bounty rune as they have 3 heroes here. Ah, the tip. It's begun.
Yeah, probably seeing a lot of that. Lots of all chat this game, which is, what we all want to see.
Yeah, no. So that's the kind of fun I definitely don't mind seeing as well. The fun trash talk coming out.
And they show the gyro IO top, and then they run in bottom, so
the battle
already a little bit of some mind games going on.
Yes. Are they seeing though that ward? I don't think it actually saw them, so they're going to be sneaky about it. Yeah, that was a smart move by EG, exactly, getting them to think it's one lane and all of a sudden something else. So again, it goes back to forward gaming, make an adjustment as a result. You got Wyvern and Monkey King down here now versus the Gyrocopter IO. This mid matchup though, I want to keep my camera on the mid for most of this game. Yawar versus Sumail. Invoker, Bloodseeker. If Yawar somehow competes in this, dare I say, wins the lane, now that would be something, right? That's where we'd be like, okay, calm down, Yawar.
Did get that first CS. Needs to get the range one. Oh, nice Oh, the Sunstrike. Not enough damage to get it. Sumail gets the first deny on the range creep. Big deal there for the Invoker.
One back and forth. Deny coming out from Sumail. He heals on up. He'll be fine. He's going to be looking pretty good right now. Back to full life, Yawar. Putting the auto attacks with extra. All right, this is too tryhard. Top lane Lich and Faceless Void up here. Always annoying. Against a Lich, you get that sacrifice. Currently off cooldown.
Monkey King not having very much fun against this IO Gyro, as expected. This hero is very, very weak at level 1 and 2. Even with level 2 and sometimes even 3 Jingu Mastery, not quite enough lifesteal to really contest heavy burst damage early on.
Cold Snaps middle lane. Does he have a Sunstrike? I don't think he does. It's only level 1 Exort though. Sumail is getting a little low here. If he lands a Sunstrike, it's a kill. No, not with the Salve. Gonna heal on up. Oof, close call. Bottom lane, Monkey King does hit level 2 though, so he gets that Balance Strike, and Jingu adding up on top of Arteezy, gets fully charged, wants to go after crit, wants that first blood. Balance Strike still 14 more seconds. But yeah, Wyvern, he's coming from the side. There's a link up once again. Arteezy in the face of Resolution. Arteezy gets credit for the first blood, more so Crit does, as he comes in not only for the tether to save Arteezy, but takes the first blood himself on top of that. Well played by the IO. That's one of the many reasons why this hero is just so damn strong.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. The Jingu Mastery stacks were up. He got 4 hits off, I think, with protecting this mid lane for Yawar as much as possible and helping him out, which looks like they might have Sumail dead to rights here.
Sumail goes down right there. Invoker, the charge came late. MSS going with that Arctic burn. Ice Path put down. Spear Breaker, he'll be fine. More so that Ice Wall even, but either way, that's got to feel good for the Radiant squad, more so Yawar specifically. Taking out his brother in Sumail.
And Yawar heads back to base, looks like, to heal up. Does not want to be giving this Bloodseeker a massive amount of thirst stacks.
True.
And Rezo, a little bit far up here. So splitting the damage from Rocket Barrage nicely. Otherwise, I think Rezo does go down there.
Fly, SVG goes down. Oh. Fly, he's charging towards him somewhere. He's just getting away. As actually bottom lane, yeah, Resolution does go down. Back to the middle lane, though. Sumail. Splinter Blast connects. The Sunstrike going to be completely whipped. He thought he was going to keep on running. It probably doesn't matter, though. The fact that he stood still and turned around means they get the kill anyway. So, Yawar, credit for that kill right there. He's now 1-0-1 here in the middle lane. The CS being won by Bloodseeker, but Invoker. It's not often we see this whole camping mid strategy nowadays. MS says he's doing a lot of that. And Sumail's feeling it, man. Again, the Ice Wall, he's slowing down. He's dead. He is not living through this one. Exort auto attacks. Going to be too much, and you are another kill. Resolution, though, again. Goes down. That was actually at the top lane, even. They rotated, and so did Arteezy and Crit, and now SVG. It's like, what the hell are you guys doing up here? We came up here to avoid you, damn it. Spear Breaker not even necessary. Arteezy with a double kill. Winter Wyvern, by the way. We were impressed by his play yesterday, too. He is such a good Wyvern player with everything. I mean, the Splinter Blast, the way he sets them up, the curses at the right times, and everything. So we see another kill that he had at the bottom lane. That's why I said that. He used the Splinter Blast. Speaking of that, he's coming to the top lane. He is level 4, so no curse or anything like that, but he's still trying to get the kill on Arteezy. A lot easier said than done, though, with Crit healing him up. Crit does have bottle charges and the link, and you see Arteezy going back up, Universe. Time walk in 1 second. He will be fine. Somehow nobody dying here at the top lane.
Bloodseeker very, very fast. You are smartly backs out of mid at that point, knowing that he would definitely get run down pretty easily.
Or he's going
Resolution is happy to get a little bit of space for once.
Yeah, right. You are, though. He's in the jungle. He wants to kill Crit. Oh, the cold snapped. Oh, he doesn't go over the cliff, however, and Crit is dead. The neutrals almost maybe got the kill for him, but not the case. You are TP out. He's good.
Arcane Rune. He's going to go in.
There you go. There's the Chronosphere. Here comes Yawar. There's no chance for Bloodseeker, right? They don't have a Chain Frost, but they don't need it. Just gonna kind of just standing there accepting it.
Fighting when he can, and Echo will help with that a lot.
Dark Rift, Sunstrike, it hits.
Oh, Sunstrike.
As you're getting at. Bottom lane, Primal Spring in once again. The Splinter Blast hit beforehand. Here comes that Chain Frost. Bounce between the creep, I believe, but they turn kill on a Monkey King. Way too much damage. And Bloodseeker's here as well. He still has that Rupture, not using it just yet. Blood Red on cooldown for 10 more seconds, but Wyvern will fall. They get the kill on Lich as well. He is so damn fast as Samael. Gonna be slowing down Yinzuar. Sentry's put down. There's the Rupture. Samael's like, I was saving just for you, buddy. And they take out Yawar as well. So it ends up being 4 kills for the Nun. Universe the only one not there. He's busy top lane, but that just kept getting worse and worse for Forward Gaming.
Go on Universe up top as Crit charges through.
Hit him Mouse, causing an issue. He pops a Chronosphere, but now here comes Crit. He did not expect that. Another strike is on cooldown, though. And Wukong's command will be used really not for any reason. He's out, no Chronosphere, anything like that, of course, from Universe. Not that it would really matter, but see a tough kill on Underlord. At least right now, it takes 6 seconds still. Yeah, only level 1 of the building. Gets down to 4-second channel time at level 3. Bloodseeker middle lane. Going the Blade Mail first is Samael. Perhaps a little more trouble. MSS does have a Winter's Curse. No Cold Embrace yet, by the way. There's a Kurono coming out. Yep, here's the spell follow-up. And there's no way you say it's right. Crit is trying, maybe with the old reload. Okay, perhaps Samael is still alive. Finally goes down the chain process, bouncing around as well. Flying the backlands, gonna put the stun on Invoker. Invoker gets back though. Lich is picked off. And despite losing Bloodseeker, EG feeling good about fighting this still. They blew a lot. Did Forward Gaming. Here's a Wukong's command, though. They'll relocate in, and Crit goes down immediately right into the Wukong's command. That's not what you want to be doing. The Witch's Wyvern is going to be popping the Winter's Curse right there on Spirit Breaker, and he'll end up falling. Arteezy hanging around a little bit too long because of that curse stuck to it. Arteezy going for the turn cut Resolution. The Firestorm will take him out, but now S4 is very likely going to be finished as well. The Ice Fall down. He is so slow. Dark Rift in 6 seconds. Does have a raindrop. Does have a Vanguard. So maybe not so dead. And Samael is here. Rupture on MSS. The Blood Right. He gets out of range of that at least. And the Cold Embrace is going to be leveled up to use right here in the background. Deafening Blast used to finish off S4 as he hung around a little bit too long. Now Samael does get the kill on Winter Wyvern. Holy crap, did this game just pick up all of a sudden? Blood Right will hit both perhaps? Yes, it does. You know they want to chase Samael. He is running fast indeed. 530 movement speed or so. He wants his brother. He wants his brother dead. They're going to slow him down. The time to unleash. The stun comes out from Universe, and they get the kill in return. On to Samael. The bait was real. The cold snap's also working. Sunstrike's going to miss. We're not done just yet, though. Resolution? Okay, maybe we are. Finally, the fight comes to a conclusion. After it's all said and done, you look at the fight recap.
Roche Pit, and it was a nice placement.
Gyro picking up the Sange first for his SNY. He's got a nice stack to work with here as well. Gonna even pull the camp to his right and let the stack farming begin. Radiant team has no idea what's going on, so it should be a free farm for Arteezy. And we'll definitely be able to finish the SNY in full. They are moving up this direction, though. Smoke play. S4 would be the one to expose it at this point. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, though, as well. And the Radiant team, it's kind of interesting how they really are focusing on heroes over getting the objectives right now. I mean, there's still only one middle tower has been killed. One tower in the game in their favor. You know, there is this top tower, as I mentioned that, which now Universe is kind of leading the way for. So they try to go for a hero kill. Don't get it. They will now just settle for that tower kill instead.
Radiant's middle tower.
Without it on, it's pretty useless. The BKB is really going to allow him to actually run around in fights and do a bunch of damage. So I like the choice. It's an item that you have to have on this hero to be effective.
Yeah.
And the earlier the better in a lot of games.
Fly with this team. He does have a smoke, but looks like they might have been looking to make a play with it. Instead, Arteezy and Crit. You're in the middle lane. Crit, the Winter's Curse.
MSS snipes him.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. He is just so good on the Wyvern, the clutch play right there. Crit does have a buyback. We'll use it right here. The Sunstrike on top of the Chronosphere, and Gyrocopter goes down. No buyback from IO coming out. Universe, he's going to be Cold Embrace will save for the time being. Wukong's command, trapping in S4. It forces EG to really spread, though, and it forces Sumail to go into no man's land. He doesn't know what to freaking do. He's just trying to run around and attack anyone he can. He eventually goes down to Yawar. In the end, Resolution holding his ground in that Wukong's. And what will they do with this now? Perhaps Roshan's looking pretty appealing.
Yeah, this is getting to be a really rough Bloodseeker game. Sumail's not going to have very much fun. It's reflected in his net worth. Meanwhile, older brother Yawar scaling very well. Almost has the Yules picked up. Oh, unbelievable shark like fly.
I love it. And you see right there, Io with that tether. He does go zoom with him. Pitamalis hitting a couple. Doing some good damage from S4. That Firestorm Yawar. Popping that quest.
Be careful with the Spirit Vessel active.
True.
IO, not quite the same hero when he can't really heal his teammates.
That's a good point. Yeah, he has a full Spirit Vessel, doesn't he? Jeez.
But they got to be quick about the Shrine. They need to come back and contest the Rosh. EG poking it. Sumail's coming up as well.
Dire's bottom tower
Fly.
is under
He's
attack.
going to be the
No
bait.
Chronosphere.
No Chronosphere for 50 seconds. No Wukong. So, yeah, they don't have their big ultimates other than Curse. Crit, he is trying to keep his distance, you can tell. Doesn't want to get caught by that again.
They're going to finish this Rosh, it looks like.
Rupture on Faceless Void. They're fighting over here. Yeah, Fly is doing a great job of distracting them. Aegis is going to be picked up by Arteezy. Resolution got there just too damn late. And what a steal from Evil Geniuses. It looked like for sure that was going to be Forward Gaming's Roshan, but it ultimately goes the way of EG because of their positioning. Just yet, but you know that's always a potential too. You know, when they start sieging, perhaps, have that getaway tool, if need be. Yules is finished on Invoker, but again, maybe we are starting to see a little bit more of the impact of not having that Axe just yet. SVG's picked up elsewhere as Fly. Going to run into a couple of heroes. Bit of a distraction, perhaps, as he's been throughout this game. He doesn't have his charge, as he was attempting to use it right there, and it gets stopped. So he goes down, Faceless Void. Gets cut in the Pit of Malice, though. Silence as well. On top of that Rupture. Can he get the time walk off? No, he cannot. The Universe goes down as well. So they lose two. Only killed Spearbreaker. It is.
Yeah, and, you know, I'm not an Invoker player, but it does feel like he could definitely use a few extra spells in these engagements to really finish off some of these kills. That Spearbreaker kill took way too long and ended up getting Universe caught out as a result.
Yeah. That's why when I said I was sounded a little surprised that he went the Spirit Vessel. I mean, again, I get it going against the IO, but that means that much more time then for farming that item, and then still the Yules on top of that. So obviously by now, instead of the Yules, or especially if he just went the Urn into the Axe, he definitely would have the Axe by now. Not saying the game would have been completely different, but something to most certainly think about.
Yeah, look at this aggressive vision by AG. Allowing Crit to be able to pick out charge targets from all the way across the map. As soon as they leave their base, super good to get these wards down so you can really activate that Spirit Breaker. And as a result, the IO Gyro.
Resolution, he says hello. He knew he was here this whole time. He pops a Wukong's, but that's not going to save him. Exactly, you're dead. He called it from the beginning. Chronosphere on two, though, including Crit, as well as Underlord. They kill Crit off the bat. They do lose Lich in response. In the backlines, Bloodseeker, Winter's Curse on him. He is taking damage. BKB is up, but it's a lot of physical. The Ice Wall put down as well. BKB will allow him to run through it. Yawar, the save with the Cold Embrace is not going to be enough, though. 3 are dead on the Radiant side. Crit buys back, so everyone is up now for EG. And MSS, he's going to come out of the Glimmer Cape in a second, and Sumail has the last laugh right there. Double kill for him. It's just Universe, no Chronospheres. Of course, he used it, and that'll be that. So Yeah, Resolution going in way too early right there.
And no Wukongs. They have no ability to deter this push now. I think EG just gets racks here because it's very uncoordinated ultimates there and not getting enough out of them. EG's lineup has so much more uptime because they don't rely on these 80, 100-second cooldown ultimates.
Yeah, 120 seconds in some cases. Yeah, it is quite a bit, and cooldown's clearly proven to be an issue for Forward Gaming. Moving forward, haha, Gyrocopter, BKB. Black Cannon just doing so much work, zoning out the Radiant squad again. Faceless Void, Cold Embrace going to save him for the time being, but it's just not going to be enough. He goes down again. He does have a buyback. Lich is staying dead though for the time being. As you mentioned, it very likely is going to be the racks. Now EG, a little careful about diving too far. He just is ready as mentioned. Wukong's in 20 seconds for Monkey King. It's going to be too damn long though for him. Wyvern has a curse. There we go. Pops it on Gyro. Gyro's dead. That tether. He is going to die, so they get the Aegis. Throws down the meatball. Sumail taking some good damage against that meteor. But it is Bloodseeker after all.
Chrono in 20.
Wukong's is ready now. So if they go for 2, which it looks like they are, now this is a chance here for the Radiant side. Just don't lose your war. Holy crap, those flat cannons. Oh my god, he has to pop a Yules. And it's going to be a Dark Rift out from S4. Monkey King, can he do anything about it? No. No Force Staffs or anything like that to push. And they just say sayonara. That's what I was talking about earlier. That Dark Rift eventually was going to come into play.
Just like that, 13k lead for Evil Geniuses. This is a game that was feeling pretty Forward Gaming favored for a while there. And then just a couple mistakes, maybe missing the timing a little bit. And EG keying on that, stealing the Roche as well played a huge role. But in 5 minutes, suddenly the game is completely different than it was before.
It really is. That's a game of dope. He's done a hell of a job, both with his item selection and just progress and farm throughout this game. I mean, yes, having an IO helps, but of course, Crit IO's very experienced and everything. But the drums first proven to pay off into the S and a Y just allows him to build that kind of bulky stat-based build, having this constant heal he's working with in the tether. But now that Butterfly and the BKB in full, still 9-second charge on it. He is feeling somewhat unstoppable right now, even in a Chronosphere. I mean, again, they try to kill Crit, but with that overcharge, and the mechanism now on top of that, if you don't kill him in that Chronosphere, he can definitely burst heal himself back up, and before you know it, the fight will be lost. So it really is a tough case right now for Forward Gaming. And SVG, they charge him. Universe, he's looking to line up, though. You can tell Arteezy's a little skeptical.
Oh, nice
there we go. They're going for Spirit Breaker, though. He doesn't really care about doing damage to Gyrocopter. A little bit too far out.
Silenced himself. Massive Madness. He's dead.
Yeah, the Chronosphere not really accomplishing nearly as much as they hoped for. They're going to lose 3 heroes. In fact, Resolution also picked up in the midst of that. No buyback. And they lose Winter Wyvern.
Right here, actually.
That might be it.
They don't really have any ultimates left, and yeah, they're just not really able to sync up to be able to put the damage into the Chronosphere. It feels like every Chronosphere, they're able to kill like one support just because there's no spells, there's no chain frost on top of it. And so their coordination with this ultimate hasn't been getting enough done.
I also like how Fly's just playing so sacrificial. I mean, that's, what else is new, right? But on this hero especially, he can kind of do that and also get away sometimes as a result. He's very, sneaky, slippery hero is the word I've been using in terms of getting away with that charge. And we saw that Roche up high. I mean, he was kind of the reason they were able to do that so easily. He was constantly distracting them and making it difficult to get past. You do see the GGs are called all across the board, though. Great team effort from Evil Geniuses, and they take the first game. So, again, we didn't really know what to expect going into today, and still plenty of games left, but that was a hell of a game. And won by EG, and back and forth, fun to watch.
Yeah, just very well executed by